everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Michelle and this is Lilac Cottage Crafts, the channel where I like to talk about the crafty journey that I'm on in my life. This is the first video of 2025, so I'm going to go through a couple of Christmas presents that I got that are amigurumi books, and I'm going to go through the last makes I did of 2024. I'm going to start this video off by saying that I haven't done a lot because sadly I lost my dog Charlie at the end of November, so it was a big shock. It wasn't expected. He was fine. He just very sadly went into heart failure, and the vet tried to save him but basically couldn't. So yeah, I'm still very upset obviously about that, and so I have lost my Crojo quite a bit. There was a few things that I was doing whilst he was still with us, and I haven't been able to finish them yet. There is one thing that I was doing that was part of the set that I'll show you in a minute that I did manage to finish. But I did hope to come on and show you what I'd done. There is something that I'm going to show you that I cannot remember whether I showed you in the last video or not. I think I may have, but I'm going to show it you again anyway. Just in case I didn't. I haven't got time to sit through the whole video to see where it pops up. I think I did show it, but I'm going to show it again because I really like it. It's part of something else as well, or to do with something else. But yeah, it's been a different kind of Christmas for me this year. So yeah, I'll get on with my stuff. One thing that happened that was nice, which was earlier on in November, was I got a nice package in the post that I was expecting something, but I wasn't expecting what was in it. I'll show you in a minute. From Cindy from the Roomy Mill, and I had sent her some flowers for her project, her stool projects that she was or is still doing. I was trying to sell off for a charity for blind kids in her area, and I sent her some crochet flowers, and I also sent her a couple of gifts, including a book. So I shall show you what she sent in the happy mail. Just give me a sec. So she sent me lots of blue paper. I'm only messing. That's what she sent me, blue paper. No, I'm only messing. Pop that over there, aren't we? Right. So she sent me a nice little card, and it says, "Just a small thank you for your flower donation earlier this year. It only seemed right to send you, I'll show you who in a minute, to live with you. I hope you enjoy the stitch markers," which I'll show you them in a minute, "and can find some use for the yarn. And sorry it's late." I'm not bothered about that. It wasn't late. I wasn't expecting anything. So she sent this lovely, lovely yarn, worsted sparkle yarn for Halloween. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely gorgeous colours, and that little silvery sparkle in it is fantastic. I can't wait to use it, but I don't know what I'm going to use it on yet. I'm sure I've looked up that brand over here, and I couldn't find it, or if I could, it was very expensive to get hold of because it must be just an American brand. So yeah, I love it. It is gorgeous. She sent some stickers, some stitchy goodness stickers. Yeah, and then she sent these lovely stitch markers. Coffee stitch markers, and then she sent Carlos. Isn't he just adorable? I've left the tag on for showing you all how lovely she sent him over to me with this lovely tag on. It tells you the name of the pattern, so that you know, you're giving credit to the pattern maker. But oh yeah, I love him. I love him. I've got some eyes like this, but I've not used them yet on anything. But yeah, I love this sparkly yarn. I think that's might be Hobie yarn. But isn't he gorgeous? It's been sat on my piano in my well, it's a keyboard piano. It's an 88 key keyboard piano, organ. It's not. What I'm meaning is it's not a full-on piano that I've got in my back bedroom. But yeah, he's been sat on there watching me work and doing different things. I love his hat. He's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous. I love him. Love him, love him. So if you're watching, Cindy, thank you so much. He is very happy. He did have a bit of a shock when he landed because we were having a bit of a cold snap. But I think he's got a bit used to it now. But we've also just had some more snow now. So, you know, it's a good job he's got his hat on. But yeah, he's so cute. I love him, and I need to get some of this yarn, whatever it is that she's used. I need to make something with that. I like the gold sparkle in that one. It's a bit different. You don't tend to get gold so much, I find anyway, in stuff. It's always normally either silver or that multicoloured sort of rainbowy, what I think of as mermaid one. But no, I love him. It's gorgeous. So we shall go back onto the piano. Now, for some reason, I'm sure I forgot to show you this particular make. Now, Cassandra from Craftably Ever After was doing a kind of a cowl with the Mythi rabbit, and she was asking people to do the Mythi pattern and then to do her outfit towards a piece of art that you like. So I did Mythi, and she is included in Cassandra's video that shows you everybody's, and quite a few people did Frida Kahlo, which is what I did when I was making Mythi, because that's what spoke to me when I was doing her. I thought she's going to look so nice with the sort of Frida Kahlo flowers next to her ears. And then I started to think, oh, she'd look fantastic with a skirt that flares out, and then a shawl and everything. So I looked at some different patterns online, watched some tutorials for the dress, because I tried making a dress and it didn't go right. And so this, I basically kind of just made it up as I went along until I got what I wanted. So don't ask me. It is basically a made up pattern. I didn't follow anything. And then this again, I can't remember. I think I followed a tutorial that was for like a Barbie shawl or something like that. I can't remember. But it's so long ago since I made it. I need to start writing things down. This is a lesson to me, to start writing things down, because I don't do it and then I come to tell you guys about it and I've totally forgotten. I know that this yarn that I used for her is a yarn, it's a weird yarn that you can get in the UK. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. And I bought it originally for doing amigurumi, but I don't like it anymore. I don't like it because it stretches. It's very weird. If I can remember the name of it, I'll put the name on it or in the show notes or something. But it's fine for the dress, because I think I did some double crochets or half double crochets in the dress. But for actually doing the bunny, now I think I used for her as well, I think I used Stylecraft Aran or Chunky. I don't think it was Chunky. I think it was more likely to be Aran. And the pattern was one that was on Etsy, but it's not there anymore. So I don't know what's happened there. But yeah, I do love her. She is so cute. I want her outfit. I want to be able to wear flowers in my hair, lots of bright, because I like kind of wacky, colourful clothes sometimes. It depends what mood I'm in. But I do like flowers and stuff on clothes. This is not flowers, but this is more of my sort of, I love these sorts of colours. I love purple and this sort of blue and everything. So I do kind of feel like I've got a little Frida inside me, but I'm a little bit too reserved, which you might not think, I am quite an introvert, really. Probably don't come across as it, but I am a bit of an introvert. And I don't have the confidence to go out wearing really bright colours and flowers in my hair, unless everybody else was doing it with me. But she was lovely to make, and I adore her. She's gorgeous. So this is Mythi Frida, or whatever you want to call her. She's gorgeous. Next, I'm going to move on to Nautical November, which obviously I know I've missed out on now. But I'm hoping that they do it again this year, which seems weird to say this year, but yes, it will be this year. Because I so enjoyed Nautical November. I really, really look forward to I think it was Friday, the videos came out, and every Friday I couldn't wait to get home from work to watch the videos of what Cassandra, Lee Mack, and I always forget the other lady's name. She's Ginger Cat Crochet, but I always forget her name. I'm so sorry. And a lot of people did stuff from this book, and I did, and I think I did mention it in my last video, but I'll show it again because I just think she's wonderful. And it was this lovely lady here. I so enjoyed making her. I really did. These were supposed to be French knots, but I put these little, I don't know what you call them, sort of pearl things on instead. But I really enjoyed making her. And she's a mermaid after my own heart, you know, a bit bonny round the old waist. So yeah, so what I'm going to show you now is the next thing that I made for Nautical November. Okay, so I'm so excited about these. I've got them. I am very shaky, so I'm worried they're going to fall off, but because there's 3 of them, I want to get them all shown at the same time, and then I'll show you them individually. So here we go. I can't fit them in with their rods. How amazing are those 3? This was a pattern off Etsy. I'll put the instructions. I'll put the person's information on the screen and in the description. I'll just pop this down without dropping it everywhere. So this was the first one that I made. I love him. He's gorgeous. He really is gorgeous. Oh, there's something on him there. There we go. Right. I'll just move out of the way so you can see that properly. I just love him. I love everything about him. I love his fishing rod with the line on. I love the fact that the thing on his hat is the same as on his rod. I love his beard. I love his nose. And his little arms. I love the blue, because the nautical blue, and I think the red just makes it pop. I love him. I can't say anything else. I so enjoyed making him. And for him, I used Yarn Art Jeans yarn. I think on the original pattern, they'd used like a silver. It was a very unusual colour. I couldn't sort of find a colour that kind of matched up to it. So I just went with my own thing. So that's the first one. This was the second one that I made. This nice little guy. He's fluff all over him from the beard. I sort of did his beard a bit two-toned. So he's got sort of blue at the back, and then he's got more sort of a blondie beard at the front. And he's got his flat hat with his anchor on. And then he's got like the crab stitch around the bottom of him, which I hate the crab stitch. It looks lovely, but I hate doing the crab stitch. So there he is in all his lovely glory. I love him. He's gorgeous. Hey. And what I did for him is, because he hasn't really got an accessory, and some of them, you could do buckets and fish and stuff like that, but I did him this, which is his little life ring, so that he can save his friends if they accidentally fall into the water. And then the last one is this one. And he is fishing as well. He has actually caught a fish, as you can see. And it's got its little eye on. And I love the flat cap and the nose. I kind of wished I'd done him in the darker blue on his stripes, in a way. But then I thought, well, the fish I'll do in dark blue, and then he's got some dark blue in him to try and tie all three of them in the same colours together. And he's just got a blue beard. And the beards I used felt. I didn't use, some people use the yarn. With it being Yarn Arts yarn as well that I used for them, I didn't know whether or not that would work well. I just prefer to use that. It's just easier than faffing about trying to straighten it all out and comb it and everything. And plus you might be able to do this with doing it the other way, but I'll put some in. In fact, I've just remembered I did these in a bit of a different way, and I don't know if I can explain what I did. I put the felt pieces on a piece of yarn, and I put glue on, and I glued it, and then I put it around the nose, and I tied it at the top because you're not going to see that bit there. And then I pulled it down so that it made a nice shape. Pulled it into place, let that glue dry a little bit, and then where there was any gaps or anything, I started to felt it in. Hope that makes sense. If you want me to show you some sort of a tutorial of how I did that, please let me know. I don't like the fact that if you do it where you hook them in, it leaves gaps. So I wanted to make it as smooth as possible. So that's what I did. Just make these things up as we go along as crafters, don't we? We're crafty crafters, that's what we are. So yeah, that's my my three beautiful nautical blokes that I absolutely love. They've not got names, I need to give them names. So for Christmas, I made myself, still going on the gonk theme here, a gonk, and I made my friend a gonk. My friend's got her gonk, so I'll pop a picture in. And I'll show you this gonk, and this is from a pattern that you can get. It's a free tutorial on YouTube, but you can also buy the pattern on her Etsy shop. It's MJ Crafts. I can't remember the name of the channel, but you probably know. You've probably made this yourself anyway. He's got this mad beard. When he's sat down, you see, it all comes out and looks really good, but it just looks a bit bizarre on here. But yeah, let's love him. He's just so gorgeous. And it's the first time I've put these on the hat thing and everything, and he's got his bauble, what do you call them? Pom-pom thing on there, and his little nose again, which you can buy these off, Amazon. It's Amazon. You get the noses and the beards in the set. And it's fantastic. I just love it. And my friend absolutely loves hers. I gave her a blue, a blue hat. I can't remember whether I did it. I think I did a different colour of body as well, but I can't remember. We'll have a look at the video. Not on a video. Picture. But yeah, I just love him. So please give, I think her name's Michelle as well, some love for her patterns, because she's got some amazing. I did start to do the snowman one that she had as well, but I didn't get it finished. Might get finished for next Christmas. I've still got something that I've been doing from Christmas in July that I haven't finished, and I've got something else that I started for Christmas a couple of months back, and I've not finished that either yet. So they may get finished for next Christmas, we'll have to see. Now, talking again about gonks and gnomes, I decided to treat myself to this book, which is called Flower Nomigumi. Nomigumi? Have I said that right? It's so sweet. So there's all different gnomes or gonks, whatever you want to call. I think they probably are gnomes because you can see their face, that you can do they're all to do with different flowers. We've got this page here that shows all the different flowers that you can do in the book. So I treated myself to that. I had it on pre-order, so it arrived and I'd completely forgotten. I didn't realise it was coming. So I was like, oh, when it came, and my husband thought I was a complete utter nutcase. And then I asked him for 2 books for Christmas. Whether I'll do anything out of this one, I don't know, but I just thought Granny Square. I would love to make myself a Granny Square hoodie. I really would. So yeah, lots of different things in that. I think I saw this on Elise Rose, on her, one of her videos, she had it on, and I thought, oh, I went and had a look, and I asked my husband, like I say, for it for Christmas. So there's that one. Whether I'll actually make anything out of it, I don't know, but it's like collecting yarn, collecting books about what you can make with yarn, and then making the projects. They're just all, and even collecting the stuff that you use to make the projects, like hooks and things. They're all completely different hobbies. So, you know, collecting books is one of my hobbies. But I don't think I could wear the shoes she's got on there. I'd kill them. I'd fall over. I'd break my neck, especially in the weather we've got here at the moment. And then I asked for this one. This is a popular one. I've seen quite a few people get this one. I've had my eye on this one for a while. And basically you can make, I can't remember how many different body types there are. Let's see if I can just find out. So there's 5 different body types. There's a standing pose. I can't show it without showing the thing. There's a standing pose where the feet are slightly shaped, and there's a standing pose where they're just 2 buckets put together. And then the next one is sitting, with I don't know, I think it's the feet are different again. The next 2 are sitting, 3 and 4 are sitting poses, but they are different. I think the feet are shaped slightly different. And then the very last one is sleeping, which is really cute. And the legs, the back legs for that are done in an interesting way. So I can't wait to have a go at that and find out exactly how she's done that. And you can make them different as well with the eyes. You can put, I don't think she's got any on the front or back, but instead of having like safety eyes, you can put those felt eyes on. You can do your own embroidery eyes. So yeah, you can make these different in lots of different ways. And when I got it, when I opened it up, I'd asked my husband for it, obviously, and he bought it me. But the first thing he said when he opened it was, he said when it arrived, I thought, that's a Michelle book. Oh yeah, and you can actually you could have them sleeping as well, can't you, if you've got them lay down. But yeah, I can't wait. And you can do these as, I'm sure you can do these as plushies as well. I think it was Mimi. Is it Mimi Mama Makes? I think she was on about doing them as plushies. I can't remember. Last couple of weeks have been a bit of a blur, really. I think, let me check. I think that's everything. I've waffled on now for 20 odd minutes, I think. By the time I edit this video, it might be a bit shorter, I don't know. It might be about 25 minutes, 20, 25. Who knows? So thank you for sticking with me throughout this video if you've made it to the end. If you could subscribe, that would be great, because most of the people on my statistics that are watching, it's saying they're not subscribed. Why are you not subscribed? It doesn't cost you anything. Give it a thumbs up. Please send me a message if you want to know anything, how I've done anything, what yarn I've used, what hook size I've used, what planet I live on, anything you like. I'm just got a bit mad in this particular video. But thank you so much for sticking with me throughout the last couple of years on my crafting journey. If you are a subscriber that's been with me for a long time, or even a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye!